and welcome to another video. Today is super duper exciting because I'm going to be doing a day in the life of a typical Tuesday. Now Tuesdays are normally one of my quietest days, so I can show you everything that I get up to, the preparations, the bouquets, the deliveries, and so on and so forth. So I've just come into the studio now and I'm going to show you everything that I've got ready so far. Yesterday I cracked on with some of today's orders just because there was quite a few and everybody wanted morning delivery, so I had to do them the day before, and that's absolutely fine. Then this is a quick view of what my studio currently looks like. Then I've got these four waiting to go out for delivery as well. How stunning are these? These are a new product and they've already been super duper popular. I've just got one more bouquet to make and I'm just waiting for the eucalyptus to dry because I sprayed it gold because I want gold in their arrangement. So I'm just waiting to do that, and then we'll get in the van. Here with my mate now, ready to go on deliveries. So we've got 8, so it'll probably take us about 2 hours at a push. One's in Birmingham, one's in Sutton Coldfield and Rugeley, and the rest are in Lichfield. So I'm hoping to get that smashed out in 2 hours. What the hell was that? Please. I said 2 hours, it took me over 3. Because when you do deliver, some people like to chat and then I had phone calls. So let's get on with conditioning this morning's flowers because I haven't even got that far yet. Guys, I'm going to crack on with tomorrow's orders to get ahead of myself, but as I'm doing this you can just watch and learn what I'm doing, but I'm going to have a chat with you whilst I do it, just about some of the questions that I've recently been asked on YouTube and my socials. The one I get the most is like, how did I get my business off the ground and how to get profit start going. So I'll tell you a little bit of a backstory about my journey. Oh god, what's that? I thought that was a spider or something then. So basically, when I was 19, I actually did accountancy for 3 years. Worst 3 years of my life. Sorry for any accountants out there, but it was, I'm not going to lie. But that gave me a really, really good insight into how business works. So I did actually have a head start when I decided to become a florist. So the reason I decided to become a florist instead of pursuing my accountancy career is basically, I'm a creative person anyway. I wasn't really a mathematical person. I mean, I was good at it, but I didn't love it. And doing something that you don't love isn't a way to live, I don't think, at all. So yeah, I was a creative person, and my sister was a funeral director, and I found out that she was going to start her own funeral home. And places that I've worked, like when I used to work at a chip shop, my colleagues would say to me that, oh, why don't you start floristry? And I was like, oh, there's no money in floristry, I want to do something where there's money. God, was I wrong. So yeah, so I was about 22 when I started floristry, and I started off in a local floristry shop, and then I went to a floristry school in London called the Covent Garden Academy of Flowers, which I learned all my floristry skills there. And then I worked in various different florists for about a year after that. And then in 2017, that's when my sister opened her very first funeral home. And I just thought, I'm just going to take the leap and have my own business, because I was working within a business that did e-florist, which is like Interflora, but it's a different sort of business, but basically the same. And it was just copying photos out of a book, and I didn't like it. I was restricted in my style. I knew that I could get more if I worked on my own. So yeah, that's how I sort of got into starting my own business. I had a little shop above my sister's shop until lockdown. And then I started from home. So you can say in a way that I was lucky that my sister had a funeral home and I got the constant orders, which I still do now, which is due to luck because it's my sister. But you can also go around funeral homes advertising your business, give them brochures and so on and so forth. But all I wanted to do was do funeral flowers. And it wasn't until one lady came into my shop one day and said, oh, I want a really big bouquet, I want to spend about £60. And about 7 or 8 years ago, that was a lot to spend on a bouquet. So I did a huge bouquet, put it on Facebook. Next thing you know, people were asking for these bouquets left, right and centre. And that was amazing. I was like, I can't believe that people actually want my bouquets as well as funeral flowers. And then it just took off from there, really. I started advertising on Facebook a lot in groups, and just put a lot of hard work into it. It doesn't come to you. If you put in the hard work, the world will give you reward, basically. So it can't not give you a reward. If you work hard and you really want something and you love something, you are going to get there. So don't worry about that. So for about a year, I was only doing the funeral flowers, and I just had a little sort of moderate, humble income until I started doing other flowers, and then it went on to weddings and things. The weddings came in about 2 years until I got the confidence to do it. So if you're just starting out, do not feel like you're a failure, because it took me 2 years. And look where I am now. I'm doing my own YouTubes and teaching it, and it will only get bigger. I mean, I've only been doing it for 8 years. I'm going to be doing it for the rest of my life. So who knows? Who knows? So anyway, I've done this bouquet now. And I did think I wanted to use this frilly mesh sort of wrapping, because I've seen it all over Instagram and it seems really popular. So I ordered some from Temu and just wanted to see what all the fuss was about. So I don't really fully know how they wrap this nicely, but whenever I've got a wrap that's long, this is what I usually do. I just sort of twist it around and make it even. So should we have a look how that looks and see if it's a yes or a no? Okay, that's how it's looking. What do you think? I do like it, but I don't know, it just makes the bouquet look smaller when it's round. So what I might do, I might wrap it with this on as well. Other questions I get asked is it necessary to go to college? I would say yes, because I went to college and you can just watch and learn people making them, and you can ask as much questions as you want and learn the fundamentals. So I don't say that it's necessary, but I would recommend doing that. I mean, most of what I got taught, I still use and utilise in what I do today. And I got taught at one of the best floristry schools. So mine wasn't sort of level 1, level 2, level 3. Mine was a sort of diploma sort of award. You know what? I should know this. But it was 8 years ago, so I can't really remember the ins and outs of what I got. But I know that I've got a BCA gold standard diploma in floristry, which was good. And it came natural to me, so you've got to have skill and talent for being creative to be a florist. Otherwise, it's not going to be an easy ride. It is not as easy as it looks. I mean, I get comments on my YouTube saying, oh my god, you make it look so easy. But that's because I've been doing it for 8 years. And then I sort of, if anybody wants anything in flowers, I just know how to do it. And through time, it just comes naturally to you. So you don't have to worry about it. Everything just takes time. Working and getting experience in shops, I would definitely do that. So I volunteered at first because I couldn't get a paid job for it. So I was like, I need to learn how to do floristry to get my own business. So that's what I did. I went round probably every single florist in my area and gave them my CV and went in and basically annoyed them till they let me just do voluntary work. That's what you got to do. If somebody says no, keep going and keep going. Because if I didn't do that, I could have lost the will and I gave up there and then. But I kept going and still do today. So let me see that. Does this look a bit better? What do you think about the frill? Do you think it looks good with or without? I don't really mind, to be honest, what you say, but I don't know, I quite like it. I wouldn't say it was necessary, but it's quite cool. I don't think I'll be doing them in future though.
So after I've prepared everything for tomorrow, I then need to go and order what I need for tomorrow. So this is just my wholesaler's website, and this is me ordering everything that I need to have. So the first thing I do is go to hydrangea. I want some white hydrangea, so I scroll down until I can see the white hydrangea. And then I can see there's one for £1.98 and the other one's £2.10, and they're basically the same size, so it's a no-brainer. I then need some roses, so I'm going to get some garden roses. I want them to be in a sort of nude colour. These ones look really, really nice, the sand dune, and they're quite a good price, so it's going straight into the basket. Then what I want is to go down and have a look at some other flowers that I can find. And I'm going to go to summer flowers, and I think I want to have some astilbe. I don't want it too dark, don't want it too light. So the Eureka is perfect. So I have to buy those in 20, which is okay because if I don't need it for the bouquet that I'm doing it on, I can put them in other arrangements. Then I want to find my palm leaves to go around my giant bouquet, and I just want to get a couple of packs of leather leaf as well that are going to go around my medium bouquets, so I'm nicely stocked up on those. Then I wanted to see if we had any pink pampas, but they didn't have the pink pampas that I wanted, but I needed some bunny tails anyway. I want some pink bunny tails. So I just scroll down. Ooh, and there we go. Some light pink bunny tails, just what the doctor ordered. And then just scrolling around, seeing if there's anything else that I need. I wanted some delphiniums. So yeah, these ones are a good price. I need them for a funeral and they wanted them blue, so that is perfect. I then go on to the sundry section and I need some more floral foam for my arrangements, so I just grab a box of floral foam. I also needed some satin ribbon, so I'm just going to type into the search box ribbon and then go down and find the ribbon that I want. There are so many options, so many different sizes and colours, but I really like this green one, and that would work perfectly to bind my sort of green dark coloured bouquets. Then I'm just going down, seeing if there's any other fancy coloured ribbons that would look nice on any of the bouquets that are coming up, and just sort of looking around. Oh, that's a nice one for Easter. I think I might get some of those. I also, at the end of the day, make sure I do a sundry stock check, and I didn't have many bags left. So this is where I get my bags from. So this is my wholesalers in the UK. I always get asked by my subscribers in the US where I get my bags, and this is where I get them from. It's really, really simple. So then I go back onto flowers, and I just need to order a few more bits. So I'm just having a look around here, and oh, these Eustoma look really good in an arrangement that I'm going to be doing tomorrow. So I want some lilac ones, so they're the best price. They're on special offer as well.
I've now sorted everything that needs to be sorted for today and tomorrow, and now I've got time to film a YouTube video. So I'm going to do a gyp flower crown for a wedding, so you can tune in after this video and you can watch it because I'll upload it after this one. Anyway, I hope this video was super duper interesting and you liked it. Please leave any questions, comments. Don't forget to like and subscribe also, and we'll see you in the next one.